Bienvenue for day 2. For day 2. We've just left the Musée d'Orsay, which is across from the Louvre and holds more modern art, the Impressionist and
stuff,
all that good stuff. A little tip for travellers is that you can get a free audio guide from the app of Rick Steves, the travel guy. And it's very helpful. So in the Musée d'Orsay, it's a bit smaller, so you're going to see everything anyway, but it just gives real user-friendly information. And if you're someone that isn't getting a SIM card when you get here, you can download the tour for free when you're in Wi-Fi and then just listen to it when you're here. Really comprehensive, really straightforward, and gives you about an hour and a half, which I don't know about you, but I get pretty over it by the end.
Done.
So particularly for the Louvre, which you're about to go do next.
Yes.
But the most exciting part about coming to the Musée d'Orsay today, sure, we saw some Van Gogh, we saw some Renoir, saw something else, Monet, Manet. But we also saw J-Lo and Ben Affleck on their honeymoon. That's right. Tyler didn't because he doesn't give a shit. They walked directly toward me because I was in their way, and I turned around to try and find Tyler, and then they're walking at me, and I was sweating balls because it was raining earlier, and I had my little fan, and J-Lo totally smiled at me.
So, we're at a little-known museum. Most of you won't have heard of it. It's a place called the Louvre here in Paris. Now, some little interesting facts about this place. The pyramid here, in my background, is made up of 666 panels. So, Dan Brown fans, eat your hearts out. And then what else have we got? So, there's 300,000 works in this place. It's a massive museum. If you were to take 3 minutes for each piece of work, it would take you 625 days to see everything, which is an astounding number. But people like us, we just breeze through, walk through, and take a little glimpse. Now, if ever there was a painting created in the world to bring on some kind of PTSD of the journey that Danielle and I have been through, it's this cheeky little bugger by Jericho. From the romantic period, apparently, I'm finding out, but heck, this brings back some memories. Not quite so drastic as this.
You know my body never known.
We've just climbed about 400 steps from the train station, but we're about to see the best view in town.
You know my body never known. My body never known. I keep dancing with the devil, but it isn't all about.
Sacre bleu! It's the Sacre Coeur! Other than being the material for some great jokes and a great workout, the Sacre Coeur, or the Church of the Sacred Heart, is made out of a special stone that excretes calcite. So a type of calcium that means that the stones are self-bleaching, so it always stays white. Bonsoir. We are having our fancy French meal, our one for the trip, to get some French staples into our show and into our guts. So we've ordered French onion soup, escargot, which is snails, and we've also ordered bourguignon with a creme brulee to finish, and we've also got our Bordeaux wine. So we are not getting frog legs because they are a myth. Only tourists eat them. You can find them on menus, but only in like real tourist traps. But the fun story around frog legs is that the reason why they're famous in France is because the myth says that when monks were the most important men in all of the country and the city, they got too fat or plump or curvy is the more politically correct vernacular that we like to use. But they were getting too plump, and so they were banned from eating meat. And they worked around this by eating frog legs because they were somewhat meaty and they were considered fish, so they could eat them and not besmirch the name of Jesus. Whether that's true, whether it worked, I don't know. Je ne sais pas. It's almost like a beautiful baked oyster with like parsley and garlic, and it's just really delicious. A little bit chewy, but so good. Let me get that cheese.
Salty, and it's rich and it's decadent.
Oh, that is the good stuff. Watch your tongue. Cheesy prick.
And the cheese brings in like this sharpness to the whole dish. It's just delicious. Absolutely.
Magnifique.
Très magnifique.
To the lip. Bourguignon. Julia Child's signature dish.
So it's got like this rich and creamy like overtone, but then it's like backed heavily by a rich sauce, which is like, I don't know, got like this red flavour to it, like a red wine, a burgundy red.
Funny, it's like that's your title. How tender is that beef?
Fall to pieces sort of beef. This is a delicious, delicious meal.
How excited are you to be eating a beef stew in 32-degree weather and 100% humidity?
Used to it. I ate stew in Broome.
Oh, all right, broom boy. Enough of you.
Good to go.
You're having a laugh. That guy needs to get through. Is this like an alcohol shot when I'm supposed to blow out the flame?
I think so. Or just let it burn out. Let it burn out.
This is like Dante's Inferno, 7 Rings of Hell.
Better get the crack.
Oh yeah. It's cold, it's just got like that warm crusty topping. And it's sweet without being like overly sweet. That little like crispy caramelized crunchy top is like perfect texture because the rest is like really custardy. Oh, très magnifique. Ooh la la, mon chéri. Thank God it's not on fire anymore. Where's me fan?
All good.
Très magnifique. Listen, bus.
What are we playing baseball on the streets?
What?
Cricket?
Cricket? What?
Go.
Anyway, I'll wait for the bus to pass. We were trying to find the right balance between all of the popular French dishes and not being an absolute tourist trap. There's lots of like set menu stuff here in Paris, particularly around the Latin Quarter and here in Montmartre, which is like the food district, where it's like €12.90 set menus. We went and did our own menu planning, but we still got traditional dips. So we got the French onion soup, the escargot, the bourguignon. You saw all the things that we ordered. And the quality of the food was really, really good. It was really delicious. I wouldn't normally order those things in the middle of summer, a beef stew. Don't mind if I do. But the family-owned restaurant, everyone was really lovely. The young boy was like, oh, you on the YouTube? And started following our channel and were really sweet. So 10 out of 10 experience and 10 out of 10 food.
La Taverna.
La Taverna. Come and visit. And now we're on our way to the Moulin Rouge. I've got one question for you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Why do we come to the Moulin Rouge? Because we can. Because we can. I've lost it. Catch us next week as we satiate the wino in each of us, heading to the south of France in Bordeaux. Thanks heaps for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to click all the things and head to the playlist for the full adventure. You can see where we started and how the bloody hell we got here on Never Not.